You are tuned into the sounds of Urban X.
Time to get into the ratchetness. Some people in the chat might, because people hate when we talk about
Damn,
Tekashi.
already we ratchet?
Already? Like, I say, why not?
Sheesh.
You know what I'm saying? We took a week off.
Yeah, and remember, we trying to cater to your audience, not to say your audience is ratchet. That's not what I'm saying.
That's exactly, you just said it.
I'm saying I represent a demographic of older people, all right? Maybe some have their AARP cards already, and we see life just a little bit different, but we're trying to guide younger generations, so I stay abreast of all the shit. Yeah. Hit me with the ratchet shit.
Yeah, okay. Well, so, over the break we had on November 18th, Tekashi 6ix9ine and 4 other people from his crew got arrested by the feds.
Him and 4 other people arrested by the feds.
By the feds.
Give me the backstory.
So apparently they were charged with I think like 6 counts, racketeering.
Okay.
Guns, drugs, all of this stuff.
So the action of racketeering is being involved with shit, but not being directly involved.
So racketeering was made famous. I don't know if it was made specifically, but it was made famous when Rudy Giuliani used it against the mob back in the day.
Okay.
Against the 5 families in New York City. So that is a collection of different crimes that they can charge you with because you was in this crew.
Okay.
So again, in the mob, if I'm head of the family, I get knocked for something, I'm gonna have one of my young boys take that time. I'm not gonna do it.
Right.
But if I charge all of you with the RICO, I can get all of you guys.
Got you.
That was the way they can, they could get around the law.
Shout out to Octavius Densmore. Appreciate the
Shout
love.
out to you. So, yeah, they charging all of them with the RICO because they're saying they were all involved with.
Now, is RICO racketeering?
No, the racketeering is in the RICO.
Okay, it's all in the gumbo.
I have the actual definition.
Okay,
of what
all right,
that
let's
is.
get to the definition of it now.
Because I don't want to mess this up. Because I will mess this up.
Yeah.
Let me see.
And let's talk about these shirts.
Oh, yeah, shout out to, this is Defiant.
Yeah, the Defiant one.
Yes.
Out of Newark, New Jersey.
Facts, right. Odyssey Passport?
Yeah. He's launching his shirt company.
Yes, he's a subscriber. He sent us these shirts.
Yes.
And his name is Brother Desara, right? He started his own apparel business called Defiant Wear NJ. He's out of New Jersey. And he sent us a sample of his work. He sent us some other shirts as well. But this was his Urban Excellence logo that he made for us.
And where can they get these shirts?
DefiantWearNJ.com.
DefiantWearNJ.com.
He has some other designs up there. You can check them out.
Yeah, go show him some love on it. Yeah. We get a lot of love here at Urban X.
We do, and I appreciate it like a lot.
Absolutely. We get a lot of love. So, find the definition.
Yeah. So yeah. They got all of them for RICO or whatever, and then Shotty, that was his manager.
Treyway.
That was Shotty.
Oh, that's Treyway.
Yeah.
Oh.
So RICO stands for Racketeer Influence Corrupt Organizations Act.
Racketeering Influence Corrupt Organizations Act.
So racketeering is drugs, guns.
Didn't they get Al Capone on RICO?
No, they got Al Capone on tax evasion.
Okay, right. They got him on tax evasion. Right, because he wasn't paying no taxes.
Yeah. They couldn't get him on nothing else.
You got nothing. You don't have the bookkeeper. You got nothing. I'm gonna go to his grave. I wanna piss on his ass.
What are you talking about, Pete?
I'm talking about.
So, what you think?
That's not the voice.
What you think?
Trying to find it in there. Give me a moment now. No, this was coming.
I saw it. Everybody saw it coming. And remember, I said this on the podcast in October when his case for the sexual act with a minor case came up.
Right.
They put him on probation for 4 years. They said you can't
say this and that. So you knew that there was something bigger coming.
Yeah, I said they just letting him out because they trying to get him for something more. Because if you remember over the summer, the feds went to his house and found a gun while he was overseas.
Right.
So I knew this was about to happen.
So they were laying the groundwork. And you see, a lot of times the feds, they play chess. They don't play checkers.
Yeah.
So the feds is laying in the cut, let you get some money, this, that.
For a year. Let them rock.
Could be 2 years. They building a case.
Let them rock.
So when they come see you, that's your ass.
Yeah, if you remember GS9, Bobby Shmurda and Roddy Rebel,
they
had
very similar.
They had like the best and worst 2014 you can ever have because what was that song, Hot Nigga? That dropped at the top of the year, and then they got knocked in December.
Yes, absolutely.
Off of stuff that they did years prior, but it just kind of like, y'all got famous now. So
right. So now the spotlight is on you.
Yeah.
And these guys have to understand that, the feds are sophisticated in how to gather information.
Yep.
Now they saying it might have been somebody in his crew.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Who was providing the necessary, information that's going to make this stick. People are on academics' case for some reasons.
So people are on academics' case because academics, like a lot of people do, a lot of people on YouTube do, they report on what happens, right?
Right.
So they're on academics' cases because academics and this kid 6ix9ine had a relationship, like they were cool.
Mm-hmm.
So they were mad at him because he reposted a video TMZ put up of 6ix9ine on FaceTime with the Chicago rapper, almost insinuating that he was putting a hit out on him, allegedly.
For 30 stacks or
yeah,
something?
he didn't say, I'm going to put a hit out on you, but he said something that sounds...
Some street shit.
Yeah, he said sound hood, right? So then, he is reporting on it, he reposted it, and then spoke about it, or whatever. So my son got at him, Son Campbell got at him, a whole bunch of people, Joe Button, Charlamagne, I believe, all of them got at him because they kind of blame academics for...
Are you fucking kidding me?
Yo, it's...
So you mean the feds didn't have nothing until academics, or is it just... That's just protocol? See, because it could just be that's just protocol. We don't... You broke code. Like, even though the feds know this stuff,
I think
you broke code.
Put it like this. I feel like academics was in a real hard place anyway because he has 2 million followers that go to him for news.
And he has to maintain a certain level
Right.
of integrity.
Right.
So let me not act like this shit ain't out here.
Right.
Because if I do, I'm damn if I do, and I'm damn if I don't.
I mean,
if I don't say nothing.
And that's just a real personal decision that he had to make. Right. Because if that's my A1 day one and I'm in academics position and he gets knocked for something, I'm personally not gonna report on it.
I'm reporting on your ass immediately. Malcolm Bowser, aka Dotson, caught with 9 kilos. I'm reporting that shit. No, but I understand. So, but again,
and I feel like
the journalistic integrity.
Right.
That's what we see. A lot of these people are not journalists.
Like Casanova talking about, I'm gonna smack academics when I see him, and to me, it all it's like low hanging fruit. Like it's easy to pick on him.
Yeah, he's the easy target.
Yeah, it's easy. And then with academics, he even responded. He goes, "Yo, Casanova's talking about he wants to smack me, but 2 of the cases that he's in trouble for is cases he was beefing with you. It was 2 shootings. It was involved with you. So what are you talking about?"
So Casanova might be trying to deflect.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's trying to do.
A deflection on his part to take shit away from him being connected and intertwined in this somehow, some way. Because I'm hearing they might even bring him in for testimony, or he might have to testify to some degree. Don't quote me on that, because these Brooklyn niggas is crazy.
I'm saying, and then
he always look mad in his videos.
Yeah, all his videos.
I'd be like, oh. Nigga scared me.
You know what's crazy? I knew something was about to happen the way the way 6ix9ine was moving prior to, because he fired everybody.
Right. So you knew the heat was coming down.
Right. He's talking about I'm not Treyway no more. I was like, okay, he's trying to separate himself.
But it's too late.
It was way too late.
It's way too late for that. It's way too late.
And then a wiretap came out yesterday or today, where the transcripts of the wiretap, it was saying like it was Shotty and he was talking to somebody else, and the dude was saying like, yo, he not gang no more, he was never in the gang. So people are running like, oh, he's in the RICO case, and they said he was never in the gang, so that means he should be out, he should be good.
The feds ain't falling for that.
They not, feds. First of all, the feds had that wiretap prior to them getting him. So you think they going to risk their 95% conviction rate,
right?
Off of some words, and then they can use his social media and his music too.
And that's the part of this new law that's really baffling and scary. It's scary because I can't be in a video with guns and weed, conveying a story, and not have this stick to me in some capacity. That's the scary part of that. You know what I mean? But maybe he'll be up there with Bill, huh?
I'm just saying.
I like Jello pudding a lot, but I like the flavor of your hair.
And he got arrested like a week before his album Dummy Boy came out.
Right.
Which I'm not gonna lie.
Purposely, they froze his accounts.
And they froze his accounts too, and his mother's account.
Right. That's how the feds move. Yeah. Everything is on freeze now.
Yeah, and then they denied him bail, and the trial is set for September 4th, I think, of next year.
2019. Yeah, yeah.
Crazy. I think,
And they already moved him from a certain facility, I believe.
but I think that was only a ploy so the rest of them could think he's telling.
They playing chess.
So they're just playing chess.
Speaking of chess,
Yeah.
this is the album cover, is it not?
Yes, it is.
And it's a checkerboard.
Yes.
And we understand that when we see checkerboards, that's Masonic.
Yes.
Right? In nature, we saw it on Cardi B's clothing wear. You see it in a lot of videos.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson pulled it off in Billie Jean or one of those videos. It's a constant theme that you see, and it's a Masonic thing. Him pissing out colors.
Yeah.
He gonna be pissing out colors real soon up in prison. Tell you that shit.
Yeah.
You know, again, this speaks to now a lot of these artists. Let me say this: do not know what any of that means. So the artist is not a willing participant. It be the director, the video director, the photographers who be Masons. And a lot of you don't know it. And they'll suggest that they put shit in your video because they know that the image moves much more greater than the actual sound in the album. So a lot of times you don't know. They just be like, put this here, put that there. Next thing you know, 10 years later, Black Dot is decoding your album cover. And I see, Baphomet heads. I see fucking Masonic shit. I see all kind of shit. And you didn't see it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you was just there for a photo shoot. So it's interesting with all the colors.
Except for Jay-Z, who puts his stuff in the videos.
Well, Jay-Z was after, that was a money grab by
Yeah.
Jay-Z. Jay-Z stayed close to the streets. All these niggas are saying I'm Illuminati Hove. Let me just put this shit in my video blatantly. Wear a Aleister Crowley t-shirt so I can milk. And that shit saved him for about 3 albums. To me, it was a period when he probably would have fell off, but he didn't. Because he took advantage and kept his ear to the street and just milked the shit. You know what I mean? Because if it's, come on. So we'll get into this, all the colors. We live in a gay society. That's also, with all the colors represent him spitting out these colors on the Masonic floor. Is he pissing, is he going against the order? It's a number of ways, when I get a little bit of time.
If you recall, they took him. The feds actually brought him in a day earlier. They told him, like his crew was planning on killing him. Do you want protection? He was like, nah.
Right. That was all a part of the ploy too, and they probably were.
Yeah,
trying
right.
to put some work in on him.
And then the next day they arrested all of them because they for his safety apparently.
Nika Wiggins, Nika, peace, love, and light, Urban X. And to everyone in the chat, appreciate the love.
Appreciate the love.
As you know. Yeah, so we'll keep our eye on Tekashi.
Yeah.
He needs to take that rainbow shit out of his hair now.
Think he's gonna snitch?
Should he snitch?
He
can't
man.
snitch. He can't.
Listen, man, you put anything on the table more than 10 minutes, man.
Can't snitch, Malcolm. Malcolm was like, that meme. Famous meme. That right there. Him.
I'm saying, because for some reason, I don't see him.
Okay, let's say he snitched and he gets out in 3 years.
He's going to die.
He going to die.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Do your time, man. You should have known. I don't want to hear you was naive about all this shit. You had to know something. And you had to probably body your way in. You had to probably catch a body to get in or do something.
Nah, they were just extorting him. He was just money.
Okay, then if he was the money source. But they do have a picture with him with a gun participating in a robbery, do they not?
I don't know if he had the burner, but I know he probably did.
Just ask him.
He probably did. I'm just saying.